Thank you, Madam Deputy Speaker. Just two questions for the Minister, and this pertains to the second thrust of his original reply, which was on the subject of Singaporeans' access to affordable insurance products. The first question, and both my questions pertain to what has happened over the last 24 hours. The first pertains to the statement by the Income Secretary General, Mr. Ng Chee Meng, and he stated that today Income offers two low-cost schemes for union members, NTUC Gift and Love Life Insurance. Income has assured NTUC that it will keep premiums affordable for these policyholders, especially in the lower income segments. NTUC will ensure that Income upholds this commitment, unquote. Can I ask the Minister, with regard to MAS as regulator of insurance companies, has it queried NTUC on the basis of such a commitment that has been made in view of NTUC's enterprises' projected minority shareholding if the deal goes through? And relatedly, can I inquire whether MAS is looking at the market to provide more low-cost options for Singaporeans, especially underserved communities who require insurance protection? The second question pertains to NTUC's joint statement of the 4th of August and the response of the former Income CEO, Mr. Tan, yesterday. MAS as regulator would note that there is a point of difference between NTUC Enterprises' alleged representation that it's undertaking to hold on to the relevant shares was, I quote, not for an indefinite period. Mr. Tan, on the other hand, represents that this is not true, and he invites MAS to ask both NTUC Enterprise and NTUC Income to produce all the material board minutes on the undertaking given by NTUC Enterprise. What is MAS's position on this matter? Thank you.
The first question on the insurance products that Income will continue to provide, and also what the NTUC Secretary General said in terms of those two specific low-cost products targeted at especially the lower income workers. We are glad that NTUC has stepped forward to provide this assurance to look after the lower wage workers. From a regulatory point of view, we do not go into the level of details in which the Secretary General of NTUC has provided, because he has gone beyond what is the regulatory requirement for him to give this assurance. He's actually gone beyond, but he did it because he understands the concerns and he wants to give the assurance to the lower wage workers that NTUC will continue to stand by them. For MAS, my reply earlier to Ms. Foo, to Mr. Ang and others, and also in my main reply, that is what MAS will focus on, that we will make sure that the terms and conditions of the existing policies will not change after the proposed deal has gone through. And that is something that we will hold Income and Allianz to, and that is something that will be part of our regulatory approval. To Mr. Singh's second question, we have noted the two letters from Mr. Tan Swee Chee, and we will do some further work to establish what are the facts before we assess what is our position and our next steps. And I want to assure Mr. Singh and also the House that MAS takes a serious view on protecting the interests of our policyholders and other stakeholders, and we will establish the facts, and then we will assess what should be our next steps. Mr. Singh asked about the options and products for low-income Singaporeans, underserved segments. Income, through the assurance given by NTUC and also NTUC Enterprises, have said that they will want to continue to ensure that they provide affordable products for lower wage segments. The provision of these different insurance products that cater to different segments of the society, including the vulnerable segments that Mr. Singh mentioned. Today, it is not just the purview of Income. The other insurers are also doing it. And so we believe that a competitive market with sufficient competition and sufficient numbers of insurers, a stable, vibrant, competitive market will allow us to be able to have more insurers step forward to provide products that may serve the needs of different segments in society, including the lower wage segments and the vulnerable segments.